In the latest twist in the new space race, the United States has announced it's fast-tracking a nuclear reactor for the moon. On August 4, 2025, Sean Duffy, interim NASA administrator and U.S. Transportation Secretary, officially tasked NASA with launching a 100-kilowatt fission reactor to the moon by 2030. This move marks the first major NASA initiative under the Trump administration's new leadership, and it comes with a clear message. It's about winning the second space race. This isn't just about science, it's about power, both electrical and political. Because while the US pushes Artemis forward, China and Russia are building plans of their own with reactors included. The lunar power race has officially begun. So what is the US actually planning? NASA has been ordered to develop a 100-kilowatt fission reactor, more than double the size of its previous goal. The timeline? Launch by 2030. Proposals from private industry are due within 60 days. While 100 kilowatts is small by Earth standards, it's enough to power a moon base, habitats, equipment, and critical systems. Sean Duffy says this is essential for national security and building a future lunar economy. This effort ties directly into the Artemis program. But it also reflects a broader shift in U.S. space policy. Under the Trump administration, funding is being pulled from science and redirected to crewed missions and moon infrastructure. NASA insiders believe this lunar reactor project is meant to be a bold, early win, a strategic move to outpace China and Russia. Whoever powers the moon first may be able to claim keep-out zones, areas other nations must avoid. The race is no longer about reaching the moon. It's about staying there and controlling what happens next. China and Russia have made their plans clear: build a permanent moon base and power it with nuclear energy. Their joint effort is called the International Lunar Research Station, or ILRS. China plans to land astronauts on the moon by 2030 and launch the Chang'e 8 mission in 2028 to scout ice-rich regions. Russia has committed to helping deliver a joint nuclear reactor to the moon by 2035. This collaboration is geopolitical as much as it is scientific. As one Chinese official put it, if NASA has Artemis, we have ILRS. So far, 13 to 17 countries have signed on to the ILRS effort, signaling the rise of a second lunar alliance. Both sides, the US-led Artemis and the China-Russia ILRS, know that nuclear power is key to staying on the moon. The first reactor could define the rules of lunar development and determine who controls the future of the moon. On the moon, the night lasts 14 Earth days. That's a long time without sunlight, and a major problem for solar power. That's where nuclear energy changes everything. A 100-kilowatt fission reactor could provide continuous, resilient energy through day, night, and lunar dust storms. Unlike solar panels, reactors don't rely on the sun. They're compact, powerful, and can operate in shadowed craters rich in ice. This makes them ideal for supporting early moon bases and powering one of NASA's key priorities, in situ resource utilization, or ISRU. In situ resource utilization means extracting what we need, water, oxygen, even metals, directly from the moon itself. Melting ice, electrolyzing it into fuel and air, running drills and life support, all require steady power. One study, Aquafactorum, found a way to harvest ice using just 0.1 kilowatts, meaning a single reactor could power dozens of extractors. Even metal-rich soil could be processed using modest energy levels, enabling basic construction and manufacturing. So while this reactor won't power giant mining machines, it will lay the foundation for the space mining economy of the future. Right now, the world is waiting for NASA's next move. Acting Administrator Sean Duffy is expected to announce more details on the fast-tracked reactor, including who will build it and how it will be deployed. Meanwhile, China and Russia are advancing their own lunar plans. The competition is heating up. This isn't just a race to the moon, it's a race to power it and to mine it. The first country to light up a reactor on the moon could claim massive strategic, economic, and scientific advantages. Nuclear power will enable the first ice harvests, the first oxygen plants, the first moon-made rocket fuel. This is the beginning of a new era, where the moon isn't just a destination, it's a resource. And this is just the start. Want to stay ahead of the space mining revolution? Subscribe now to the Astral Miner for deep dives, expert insights, and real-time updates from the final frontier. We're tracking the future, one breakthrough at a time.